Hello, I'm Julia. Thank you for listening to my string quartet number 1. In this video, I'm going to try and explain a little bit about my thought processes and my inspiration when I wrote it. So I'll hopefully give you a better understanding of where I was coming from. The piece is essentially built on a repeating 16-bar block. It's 8 repeating sections plus a coda. And the parts all swap around, but they could essentially overlay with each other. There are 8 lines, all of which move around between the parts, but they all have the same harmonic structure. And this idea of repeating blocks was something that I explored a bit when I first started writing music a few years ago. It's a very simple structure, and I started initially by simply recording one line, then recording another line over it, and then another one over that, and so on. So all of those lines would fit together, but I find it interesting how adding the different layers could have different effects, and how you could change things like the momentum and the rhythm and the harmony by adding or removing different layers, even if they all could work together as a whole. So that was something that I explored in my ostinato pieces, which were my very first attempts at composition a few years ago. Obviously, with a string quartet, you're somewhat limited in that you've only got 4 voices, so you can only ever have 4 parts going on at one time. And that creates some interesting limitations on what you can do within this structure. So I've tried to explore the effects a bit of different lines working together. Gradually building up the momentum as the piece progresses, as you work through the different repeats. And I'm also interested in the idea of offsetting parts against each other slightly, so you have them overlapping in time. And that obviously is nothing new. That goes back to Baroque canons and fugues, but it's another way that I've found of increasing the tension within the piece. So in this piece, there are 8 repeats of gradually increasing momentum and tension, and you finally get to a point where all of that subsides and you're left just with the bare chords, and they are the chords that are at the heart of it all. They form the harmonic basis on which everything else is built. So basically I've reduced it to its simplest form, and that's how the piece ends. It's a fairly short piece and it stands on its own. It wasn't particularly intended to go with anything else, although that said, I have referred back to it, back to some of the themes in it in string quartet number 4. So quartets 1, 2, 3 and 4 could be put together to form a more complete string quartet. I hope you've enjoyed listening to it, and I hope that gives you a bit more of an insight into what I was thinking when I wrote it.